I can't believe it's July. So this year is really flying by. It has been a few months since we've videoed anything. It's been at least, I would say, a month since I've posted anything. We are getting married this August, next month, which is totally crazy. It's been a long time coming. That's a whole nother video topic, but we will be getting married on our 8-year anniversary in August this year. So there's a lot been going on here on our little homestead that you guys don't know about because we've just got so much going on. The footage got all backed up, so I'm going to again just come in where we're at and try to be better about posting everything from here on out. So today we are getting ready to butcher pigs this Sunday. Rob's getting the butchering site, scalding site, sorry, all set up, and we just picked about let's see, is this a gallon? I think almost half a gallon of black raspberries from the old homestead where we are still gardening. I'm hoping to make some jam out of those tonight because we made strawberry jam last month when the strawberries were fresh, and the first jar is almost gone. It was so good. You can't eat store-bought jam ever again. And I am getting ready to go to my women's kind of preparedness group, really like situational awareness, self-defense sort of class. And Rob's out grabbing the eggs. The eggs have been really dirty and nasty lately because it rained so much. Like, that's poop, but it's also just like a ton of mud. We're hoping to get some wood chips into the run, the chicken run, very soon, because they're all just kind of draining down to one corner. And we get to borrow somebody's tractor this weekend for the hog butchering. So Rob thought maybe we'll have time to haul some wood chips from random parts of the property up to the chicken run. Oh wow, they're actually clean today.
12 egg day.
12 egg day. We've got a really old looking chicken that needs to be cold. And there's just a lot going on here. We are slowly but surely getting ready for the wedding. There's so much to do. We're trying to clean up and do, you know, new little projects all over the homestead while harvesting the abundance of these summer months and trying to get new freezers, and there's so much. Actually, the power just went out yesterday for a few hours. No storm or anything, just because some wires hit a tree and it caught fire and the whole town was out of power. It was kind of wild. And it really just makes you think. We've got some new goals for this year, this upcoming year. And a lot of that has to do with maybe some solar and things like that. Usually when we lose power, it's in the summertime. So there will be some sunshine. And I think I'll show you guys Rob's little scalding setup, and maybe he can demonstrate for you. But I just wanted to start there. Want to add anything?
I'm freaking out, man.
Obviously, maybe I'll go show you the pigs really quick before I leave too. I gotta go. But they are so sweet and so cute and so smart, and I think that's everybody's problem with having hogs, that they are going to try to butcher themselves on farm and process. It's gonna be a hard one, but that's why Rob went to the hand-hewn butchering class, right?
Yup. Feel as prepared as I can be without having actually done it.
And then you got the itch. I think we got pigs right after that.
I had already confirmed getting the pigs before the thing. Maybe we just hadn't picked them up yet.
Well, they might have seen that, but they've missed like 4 months here, so we're gonna catch you guys up and we're gonna start just posting what we can and not letting footage back up. Can you take them to say hi to the pigs and show them your setup and then close out our first video for July 2023?
Sure. Okay. The pigs are doing great, and the best part is that they are right where they're supposed to be. I probably shouldn't say it with only a couple days to go, but the pigs have not gotten out of the Premier One hog net this entire time. They're all ramped up. I just came out and sprayed them down with water. Hi pigs. I was just talking about how you guys haven't gotten out of this net, so don't touch it. Don't touch it. I think they know what don't touch it means. These are our two Berkshires. I don't have a livestock scale, but I'm thinking they're around just over 200. Hopefully between 2 and 250. It's their little shelter I made them. This is a Premier One hog net. We fed them with just rubber pans. Little 35-gallon watering nipple drum I made. It's been totally adequate for the two pigs. I top it off every few days or so. They're in the grass. We've moved them through the pasture as needed. When it's rainier, muckier, they make more of a mess. We've done our best to not let them run around. Like I said, I shouldn't say anything about them getting out yet. They get the zoomies, man, and they are some little monsters to be running around that fast. They're so strong. So anyway, we've moved them through this pasture without too much disturbance. The idea was to have pigs in these woods. They didn't really make it there, man. They had some of this tree shade and stuff and got to scratch on trees, which is cool, but they got bigger than, they were bigger when we picked them up than we anticipated. We were supposed to get them at like 30, 40 pounds. They were already like 80 pounds. So we had them less time. And where I started them in the barn, we moved them through the paddocks to get them to the woods, but we didn't make it to pigs in the woods. Maybe next time we have pigs. Now I'll show you my other projects. I built a cool bot, and I am improvising on how I'm going to hang and scald the pigs. I still have some little loose ends to tie up. I have one more hanging rack to put up in the cool bot. I just kind of spaced out and didn't get a couple parts I needed at the hardware store the other day. And the cool bot can get finalized. There's some things here's my cool bot, my walk-in cooler build. I'll still put some outdoor sheeting on this and probably work on this door, get a proper handle, maybe a different door actually at some point, but this is working at the moment. It was from Habitat. Alright, I've been doing some work in here, so it's still kind of like a little construction zone in here. We do have some kale from our garden in there. Cool bot system, if you don't know about it, look it up. 41 degrees, not bad when I've got the door open, been coming in and out. And there's just not much mass in here. I put these few buckets of water in here for some thermo mass to help it maintain temperature. But you're supposed to have about 250 pounds of mass in there to maintain temperature on a cooler this size. That's maybe 120 pounds of mass. But once I get those hogs in there, that'll be a different story. So that is my cooler where they'll hang. this is my scalder setup going on here. This forklift was here and wasn't functioning. I've been tinkering with it, charging it, trickling charging it, messing with it to the best of my ability, and I got it working. Right now, I have it just above my scalder, large turkey fryer. I went ahead and filled this up so that it can not be freezing cold water from the ground, and it'll warm up over the next couple days before I have to heat it up with the turkey fryer. I've got this crane mount on the fork of the forklift, which I'm going to hang an electric hoist on. And I set all this up and it works right now. We just pray and hope that it works on the day I need it to. Because the forklift is so finicky with its mechanics up and down, whether it wants to work or not, I'm using this electric hoist on the forklift. So I'll raise the forklift up, it goes up 15 plus feet, and then I'll just use the hoist, the electric hoist, to lower the pig into the scalder and up and down, because I won't want to be getting in and out of the forklift or have somebody in the forklift, or the forklift could fail. And also, if the forklift fails, I think as another backup, I'm going to go ahead and mount something in the opening of this barn that I could hang that hoist from. The problem would be in the mechanical failure where we have to switch to that, would be that I would be dumping the scalder and reheating a scalder, which will take time. We're just hoping that doesn't happen. I'm not doing that in the first place because that's really not quite enough clearance. I think I could make it work, but really want to have like 14 feet, and that is not quite there. It's more like 11 and a half. So these are the projects, all these little projects. I've been a little stressed out and nervous about those kind of parts, moving parts. I told Liz today, I was like, people didn't have forklifts and electric hoists and stuff when they were doing this before, or cool bots and stuff. We'll figure it out. I need to just ease that. The thing that's making me the most nervous is just getting a good shot on the pig. Just gotta calm down, take my time. If we get that right, we'll be off to a good start, and I can take my time processing these pigs. I've got some great friends that are gonna come and help, and it's gonna be exciting. A couple days out, we'll get the camera out for that one. See you on the next one.